Hope everyone is doing great on this day, this beautiful day. And in this video, I'll be talking about random stuff, giving my opinions on things, and also be eating on some cookies with some milk on the side. All right. Mm. Just the regular old sandwich cookies, vanilla and chocolate. Okay, let's talk about Mr. Bean, played by Rowan Atkinson. I think that's his name. Okay. Mr. Bean is a horrible person. There, I said it. He is a horrible person. And I got a long list. Not super duper long, but I got a list of the reason why he is a horrible person. And I'll start off with him being in a relationship. He's a horrible boyfriend. He took his girlfriend out to the theater and gave her the smallest thing of popcorn. I'm talking about like a popcorn that is like this small, like a small little cup filled of popcorn. When she tried to reach in and get some of his popcorn, he had a huge thing of popcorn. He smacked her hand and said, "Mine." Like he a horrible boyfriend. Kept scaring her all the time. Some couples might do that, but I consider him horrible, and there's a lot of other things he did too. Very mean and annoying. One episode where he just kept following this man around in the hotel. It's like he has competition in his mind, just have a very competitive mind. He sees this man, follows him, gets a hotel room right next to his, and then also what he does, but I could kind of understand why he did that, but it's still a messed up what he did. He had drilled a hole inside the wall inside his hotel room just to use, because his room was next to the man's room. He drilled a hole to get into the man's hotel room to take his bath, to use his bathtub, and locked that man outside of his own hotel room. And he's very impatient. He's very impatient towards old people. And he's not only a horrible boyfriend, he's a horrible friend at that. Like, when he invited his friends over for Christmas, they all were supposed to be doing something fun, eating snacks and talking or whatever, celebrating for Christmas. He did not give his friends real snacks. He had gave them vinegar, apple cider vinegar, I think, for something to drink. It's supposed to resemble apple juice. And then he had gave them twigs instead of the twiglet snacks. I think it's like a UK pretzel snack or something, or cracker snack. It kind of looks like pretzel sticks or something. I've seen people try it, and some people said that it tastes like rotten Cheetos or burnt Cheetos or something like that. No offense to the UK people, but that's what I heard somebody else say. I low key would like to try them, I'm not gonna lie. They do look like pretzel sticks or something. But that's what he was supposed to be giving his friends, and he didn't give them that. He instead had broke twigs off of a tree that was on the outside of, like on the outside of his house. Like he had reached it, he had rolled up his window in his kitchen, reached it over towards the tree, peeled it off some pieces of actual twigs and put it on a plate, and then had poured some vinegar, mixed the vinegar up with some water and something else, and gave it to his friends. He is indeed a horrible person. What can also make him sweet, last cookie. What also can make him sweet, he had done some nice things as well. He had done some nice things as well. He had took care of his baby, but he tried his best to take care of his baby. He was looking out for these people's baby. He tried his best with changing the diaper of the baby. And his baby almost got carried away by a gang of balloons. You know, it was just floating away, floating the carriage away. And Mr. Bean had to shoot a pencil at one of the balloons so the baby could come down from out of the sky. If anybody ever did that as a kid. And Squidward, he's not so much of a bad person. You know, of course, when I was younger, and also when every last one of us that grew up was young. I'll finish it off on part two along with a story.